guys, welcome to my channel, welcome to Life Like Bunny. I am Bunny, the life that is of. Today I have got another video for you guys. If you've not read the title, today's video is me talking about I'm talking about basically the fucking fact that bleeding people, and I'll focus on bleeding women because I know trans men exist, but your privilege as men kind of like cancels out a lot of the issues that you face, so it kind of is hard to talk about you trans men. So you are included, but also it's mainly the women. I'm talking about bleeding women, and I'm talking about how we are literally expected to fucking bleed out and continue on casually like nothing exists. And I believe that that is incredibly a cruel thing that society does to women, especially again black women, because we're expected to deal with racism. Especially when you're neurodiverse too. You expect to deal with racism, you expect to be masking, and then profusely be bleeding out of your motherfucking cunt. And they expect you not to be a crash out. And then expect you to be primped and proper. They expect you to be smiles. They expect you to be all good and fuck, but you're losing a lot of motherfucking blood. Quite literally being anemic, being weak, being lesser inhuman, literally lesser, because they're operating on a full fucking battery. You're operating on a 60% battery, if not even lower. And I'm just saying 60% because that is not considering if you happen to be fucking disabled. It is not considering if you fucking are poor. It's not considering a lot of other fucking things that will make it incredibly even extra fucking hard. Okay, and I think society is incredibly cruel that nothing gets done about it, and we just get expected to move on. Just move on. You know, you're bleeding, but you know, your job today is a builder. You're gonna have to build that fucking house anyway. You're bleeding, but you're the architect. You're gonna have to take in those motherfucking blueprints. You're bleeding, but you're going to have to sit your fucking final exams that you've been studying for your whole lifetime. And then suddenly, on the day you're supposed to be taking those exams, you happen to be bleeding out of your fucking vagina. You happen to be bleeding, you happen to be having more migraines, cramps, you don't have an appetite. A bunch of shit is happening to you. Sabotaging you. Literally sabotaging you. And you're supposed to get an A star. And you're supposed to get an A star, same as the motherfucking boy. And then they say boys are more competent, they are more everything, they are more. Well, all they have to do with what? Feeling horny. Feeling horny. And if they happen to be a sexual, now that is a cancelled, yeah? They deal with no fucking problems. Holy motherfucking shit, man. When you actually think about it, it is so fucking fucked up and unfair. It is so fucking fucked up and unfair. And I think we need retribution. We need to be given something to make up for this fucking fact, okay? Every fucking woman should have 5 fucking days at least, 5 days at least to be a fucking nightmare and wreak havoc to every fucking man, even woman they know in this whole fucking world, okay? Because what the fuck do you mean I've worked my whole life onto a project? Like, for example, I'm the CEO of something. What the fuck? You behave like you know who you are. You know who your owner is. Excuse-moi. You would work your whole life on a project, yeah? And then the day you're supposed to hand it in, the day that is the final magnum opus day, you're going to be bleeding, be irritable, have shit going on in your fucking body that you cannot fucking control. And where you would have been excellent, now you're just good. And no one even talks about that. You're just supposed to deal with that in silence and just zip your motherfucking mouth because you need to deal with it. It's been happening to you your whole life. You should know how to deal with it. It is no wonder we don't every single motherfucking month because, oh my god, it's so bad sometimes. I wanna and I tried to get help. I've tried to talk to the doctors and everything. One time I went when I was 16 to the doctors about period pain because my stomach was literally descending so much. I was struggling to breathe. They took tests. They were like, is she pregnant? I was like, I am literally fucking 14. 14, however old I was anyway. I was a baby, okay? Not ready for a baby. But these people did not fucking care. And I'm telling them, it's the periods. I am bleeding right now. I cannot not be pregnant. They don't care. Instead, they found heart disease. Instead, I got diagnosed with a disability. Instead, but then they ignored the fucking bleeding still that was causing me so much pain. They found out that I had a disability. I was born with that then. But ignored the period cramp that brought me in there that's still experienced at this point. It's even calling it cramps feels like it's reducing its severity down. My fucking god. Hey, we're just supposed to get along. Even the doctor himself, even the nurses self, the women nurses that are supposed to be taking care of you themselves, they're also people bleeding out of their fucking gut. Imagine you're a surgeon and you've got very important surgery that day, but then your cramps are choosing to be irregular that day and cause you extra fucking issues, and because they're unpredictable, they change month to month if they fucking want to. And that's the day you're getting the worst one, and now the surgery is fucked up, another person potentially died, and now it's your fault. But it's not your fucking fault. You know why? They're expecting you to just suddenly deal with it. Deal with it. Well, otherwise women should be allowed to do things. Instead of saying, you know what, let's give them extra room. If there is a woman, okay, a bleeding woman on a fucking surgery job, we need to make sure we have literally another doctor there to wait just in case she literally has fucking period cramps that are making her inept. Mine are so bad sometimes I'm so shaky with pain that I couldn't be able to hold a fucking scalpel that she did. And I'm pretty sure that there's ones where that happens. Have, what is it called? Help put in place to help. That's all we're asking for. Help. Literally help. It's like how disabled people don't want to not be disabled. We just want help. We just want more shit to be put in place for us. We want more accessibility. Not to be disabled. Women, it's not that, to be fair, not to bleed would be great. But if the bleeding is not the issue, it's the fact that the accessibility is bad. It's the fact that there's no literal ways of helping period cramps that is specifically painkillers specifically for period cramps. They don't exist. I've never been offered one. The only pain medicine you're getting is the pain medicine you're gonna get for fucking toothache or even fucking whatever. No accessibility. Tampons we have to pay as if bleeding is a fucking luxury, you fucking pieces of fucking shit. You have to go to work as well. You don't get days off for literally being sick. Fuck this world. Fuck you people. Fuck you people and your hatred of women. You hate us. You hate us because if you expect me to be a participating, what is it called, a fully participant of society while I have these issues that you're refusing to address, I refuse to participate. Because even disabled people, to some degree, there is some measurements being put to place to accommodate disabled people, but there's no measurements being put into place to accommodate women when periods are debilitating and they're disabling. That's it for today's video. Do not forget to like it. Comment your thoughts down below. Do you agree with me? Do you believe periods are debilitating? Because I do. Comment your thoughts down below. Share the video with whoever will find it useful. Do not forget, you're the sun that shines in my eyes. Eat pussy, suck dick, and everything in between. Yeah. Bye bye. Mwah. She said, I'm a real life fan. You're a real life fan. Don't, you ain't got no money, honey. You're trying to fight the bunny. I'm a real life fan. They're real life fans. Forgot. Oh, yes, I remember.